Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
Let's see. Pokemon news is pretty bad right now. Dino still missing. Magikarp Community Day, the one no one asked for. What's that? We're live. We're live right now. Okay. Welcome back, trainers, battlers, and girls at PvP. This is Pogo Joel here, coming at you with a Community Day voting guide video. You have the power to vote for the next 2 community days that are coming up. So we are currently in August, if you believe it or not. September and October will be the next 2 months, and you get to vote for them this time. They gave us a Magikarp last time. Some people were excited because they didn't have that shiny goldfish and that shiny red Gyarados, and now everyone does. And some people were very disappointed because Aqua Tail maybe wasn't the best move. They could have gone with Bounce, which was a flying move. Whatever, no matter, it's up to you now to vote today. So here we go. We'll get into all of the details that you need to know to help make your vote count. Now, if you haven't heard of me before, I'm Pogo Joel. I come up with event guides, tips and tricks videos, and some PvP content. And please do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, keep me going. I love these videos, and I just have fun and helping people out. We're almost at 400 subscribers. We're super close, so hopefully I keep cranking out the good content. Alrighty, man, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Community Day voting guide. Let me know down there in the comments which of these candidates will you be voting for. We have Caterpie, Porygon, Grimer, and Charmander. Now, the Community Day voting will be taking place from Saturday, August 22nd to Sunday, August 23rd. So you have the whole weekend to vote. That's this weekend. Voting will take place over on Twitter, on Pokemon Go's official account. You have to follow them to be able to vote, so I will leave a link here for you in the description, and I'll try to put it in a pinned comment there for you so you guys can get in there and vote. If you don't have Twitter, you're out of luck. They used to be able to let us vote in the game. All the Pokemon would spawn, you'd catch the one you're voting for. That was really cool, but who knows what now with COVID. Maybe that's why they take this route instead. Links will be in the description. Now let's review the candidates here. Up first we have Caterpie. Caterpie evolves into Metapod and into Butterfree. Now, Butterfree is going to be able to learn a Community Day exclusive move, Hurricane, which is a flying type attack move, and it gives Butterfree a nuke move in Hurricane, which might come in handy for some Sylph Arena Cups maybe, or PvP, but Butterfree is pretty bad when it comes to PvP because of the moves that they gave it. With the fast moves, it runs Confusion, so it has a hard hitting move. It doesn't have Stab because it's a bug type, and a bug flying type. So it has Confusion, which is pretty cool. It has a legacy move in Bug Bite, which you can't really get anymore unless you Elite TM that. There's also Struggle Bug, which is not a good bug move at all, not recommended. Now, in the charge move departments, it does have Psychic, which is a really cool move that does have a chance to debuff your opponent. It has Signal Beam, not the best, and we have seen Bug Buzz on a bunch of bug type Pokemon that has come in handy. Hurricane, not really doing too much here for Butterfree. I would want something more spectacular, something more fun that's going to be maybe baity and allow your opponents to get in there. But Butterfree is an option there. I will remind you that Ash didn't even keep his Butterfree. Bye bye Butterfree. He did let it go. That might be a sign of a vote. I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I'm just going to give you my quick opinion at the end. But Butterfree with Hurricane, not doing too much for Butterfree, unfortunately here. Now let's take a look at the next candidate. The next candidate is going to be Muck or Grimer. So we would get a Kanto Grimer, so from the first generation, that would be spawning in the wild, while the Alolan Grimer would be in raids So that'd be an interesting dynamic to see the Alolan out. We'll be able to vote for September and October. So the winner will be going in September, the runner-up will be going in October. So with these Mucks here, so you do have the Kanto Muck, it's going to be learning the exclusive Community Day move Fire Punch, and so will the Alolan Muck as well, also learning that exclusive Community Day move Fire Punch. So Fire Punch, a pretty cool coverage move. This should help with mostly the Steel matchups, but other than that, Thunder Punch is already getting that job done. Thunder Punch was a move added to its move pool not that long ago, which really made Muck stand out as a cool off-meta option that can definitely tear it up and have coverage. We have seen Muck in the Ultra League making waves there, so Muck is a really awesome Pokemon. It's gonna need a better move for that, because currently the recommended move sets, even if Fire Punch gets added, I doubt would change, because on the Kanto Muck you're running Poison Jab, Thunder Punch, Dark Pulse. That gives you the perfect amount of coverage. Muck does have access to Sludge Wave, Gunk Shock, and Acid Spray, so it has a pretty big move pool. And then in the fast move department, we mentioned Poison Jab, but it also has Infestation. There's a Legacy Lick, and there's also Acid, which is Legacy as well, and you can't get that one through TMing. So if you have one of those, it's Legacy. Congratulations, collectors. But for the Alolan Muck, oh, I love Alolan Muck. I've used this a lot in Sylph Cups. I even have one for Ultra League. That is going to want to run Snarl, Dark Pulse, Sludge Wave, or Gunk Shot. There are some Acid Spray ones out there. As far as the fast moves go, Snarl is its fastest generating energy move that it has, so definitely want Snarl on there. But if you were trying to go for that poison type, you can go Poison Jab. And if you really need a heavy, hard-hitting dark move that's a little slow, it does have Bite as well. So I don't see Fire Punch doing too much here for it already, since you have that fast Snarl. I mean, you could get a better bait move, I guess. You can bait or build up and fire maybe off 2 Fire Punches. So I see some utility there, but as far as the moves you're actually going to want, Dark Pulse, you get Stab, Sludge Wave and Gunk Shot, you get Stab, and they cover what you need to cover. So they cover the grass types a lot better, and they do a lot of neutral damage to the meta, and no matter where it's at. So Muck, I love Muck. You love to see that Muck out there. Ash sent him to Professor Oak. You remember that? I do. Does Ash keep any Pokemon? No, he doesn't. Up next, let's take a look here. We have Porygon-z. So the Porygon family, Porygon 2, Porygon-z. What's really cool about this family is the Porygons are all, they all could be very useful. Hopefully they can all get a little bit better. So Porygon, it will be shiny, it will be out there, it's going to be a brand new shiny, which is pretty exciting. But Porygon is not getting any Community Day love. Only the fully evolved Porygon-z will. Porygon still doesn't even have Lock-On, which is kind of sad, because if it had Lock-On, it'd be way more viable. We would see people using that a lot more in PvP. Let's see here. I have a Legacy one with Quick Attack, I believe. Yeah, Quick Attack, and it does have the Discharge. So I have a pretty cool Legacy one that I have been wanting to power up, so maybe I'll do that at some point. And then Porygon 2 and Porygon-z did learn Lock-On, and if you've played against a Registeel, you know Lock-On is a killer of a move. Definitely really good there. Now we're going to look at Porygon-z. Porygon-z, what's really cool about it is it has a bunch of nuke moves in its arsenal there. It has Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Zap Cannon, Solar Beam, Get Beamed, everyone. It does have those heavy, hard-hitting moves. The problem with it is, if you've ever tried using it, is people know it has only hard-hitting moves. So if you're weak to one of those moves, you're gonna block it just because you know it's gonna hit you hard, and there was nothing to it. Now with the Community Day move exclusive Tri-Attack, Tri-Attack is going to be an awesome Pokemon Go move that's going to give you a chance to decrease the opponent's attack and defense. So it's going to be a good move for debuffing. Who knows what they're going to put the percentage at. We've learned from Moonblast that it can't be too high or too often. The Porygon family, they're pure normal types. There's not too much we can do with normal outside of a few specific metas where normal is allowed. And I think that's where Porygon-Z will shine. So if you give it that Tri-Attack and make it a very baity move, maybe a strong move like Body Slam, then your Porygon-Z now has the ability to bait people and drop nukes. So you could even build up to a nuke, fire off multiple baits with that Tri-Attack, and a chance to decrease or debuff your opponent. So it does give you some variability there, and it's going to be a new shiny. I think people are going to be excited for this one, and this would probably be my personal number 2 pick. Let's take a look at the final Pokemon, and if you saw my Mega Pokemon evolution video, you'll know this is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. This one and Mewtwo. We are going into Charizard. So Charmander Community Day coming back. At first when this was announced, people were like, what is going on here? We already have that shiny, we already have our Blast Burn Charizards. Why are you showing us Charmander again? Well, my friends, Charmander is going to be fully evolving on Community Day, learning Dragon Breath as its fast move. Dragon Breath is a very powerful fast move, dealing a lot of damage to opponents, especially when you have Stab. Charizard is a fire and flying type Pokemon, so there will be no Stab on it yet. That's all I'm gonna say is yet. It is going to provide it something different, and in certain cups or certain metas where maybe fire is allowed, it will be able to do some unique things. So I love Charizard. I definitely love that it's coming back, and they're going to give it some dragon love. Now the reason why I love it is because Mega Charizard X is going to be a fire and dragon type Pokemon. So giving it a dragon fast move like Dragon Breath is going to be pretty deadly. Now up against the meta, it might not be the best dragon type, but we'll see. We'll see what they do with Charizard, because this is a fan favorite. It's freaking beautiful, the black with the blue fire. Fun fact, blue fire burns hotter than red fire. So blue fire, I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be awesome. Charizard also does have that legacy winged attack that some people do want to put at one point or another. And then I think another unique place is Charizard has 2 Mega Evolutions. So Mega Evolution, the X is going to be the Dragon and Fire type Mega. And then it also has Mega Charizard Y, which is a Fire and Flying type Pokemon, so it maintains the same typing. But imagine using that and having Dragon Breath and none of the dragon weaknesses. That might be super useful in certain metas, and maybe even in Go Battle League, where you have all of these dragons taking each other out, and he'll be a Dragon Breath user without that weakness. So that is looking pretty cool. We'll have to just wait and see it. If you haven't seen my Mega Pokemon Evolution video, link here, go ahead and check that out. It was really fun to research and make. I hope you guys do enjoy that one. I did put time into that one. Alrighty trainers, there you have it. Those are our candidates for the next 2 Pokemon Go Community Days. Now you have this weekend to vote. That is the 22nd and the 23rd. Go over to Pokemon Go's official Twitter page, cast your vote there. I'll leave a link in the description and I'll pin it in a comment. Go there, cast your vote. Let me know in the comment section below, who are you voting for? And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Almost at 400. I'm excited about that. It'll be the next goal. Will be 500 after that. And hopefully we can keep cranking out good content. But until next time, trainers, gotta catch them all. Vote, vote, vote.